Hi everyone, welcome back to English Clappers. Do you want to speak fast and understand fast English? If yes, you need to know these informal contractions. You can use these informal contractions in an informal situation, but don't use them in a formal situation or in writing. Let's get started with the first one. We've got gotta. Gotta. Gotta is the contracted form of got to. We use gotta to express obligation or necessity. For example, I gotta go to work earlier today. You gotta leave now.
I gotta leave you, Frankie.
I gotta take a leak.
I've gotta get you off the bench.
General, I gotta leave. I can't stay anymore.
Girls gotta eat.
And you have an appetite.
Wanna. Wanna is the contracted form of want to. Want to. We use wanna to express desire. For example, I want to have a slice of pizza right now. What do you want to have for dinner?
I don't want to live without you, and I do have an answer for you.
Plus, I want to use the ferry so I can get some of those prisoners off the island.
If she want to be my friend, she do that.
Carter, you want to ask Dr. Holland something?
Laser, do you have any questions that you want to ask?
You want to ask me about code reds on the...
I don't drink anymore.
Oh, you want to go inside?
Ought to. Oughta. Oughta is the contracted form of ought to. We use oughta to express suggestion or recommendations. For example, you ought to exercise every day. You ought to go on a diet if you want to lose weight.
So I ought to give you this.
I ought to be grateful to have you.
We need to get that ring back together.
You gotta be careful. I might not be there next time.
I think we ought to burn it.
If you want to make the suggestion politer, you can use perhaps at the beginning of your sentence. Perhaps you ought to exercise every day.
I think perhaps you ought to take a bit of sick leave.
Perhaps you ought to come with me.
Well, perhaps you ought to apply for the job.
Gana. Gana is the contracted form of going to. Going to, gonna. We use gonna to express future plan. For example, I'm gonna watch a movie tonight.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta eat something, baby.
Gotta eat a breakfast.
I'm late for dinner. You want to walk me out?
Sure.
You can say you are gonna, they are gonna, we're gonna. But if you say I am gonna or I'm gonna, you can also contract it to amana. Amana. Amana, I am going to. I am going to Amana. I'm gonna travel to another country next week. I'm gonna watch a movie.
Listen, I'm almost done here. If you don't need anything else, I think I'm gonna go lay down.
I'm gonna get some ice cream.
I'm gonna get you a reward for what you did today.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
That's what I'm gonna go find out.
Tommy, I'm gonna get you your money for your car, okay?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna get the usual.
Trina. Trina is the contracted form of trying to. We use trina or trying to talk about or to express making an attempt or an effort. For example, you can say, I'm trying to learn a new language. What skill are you trying to learn?
I told you I'm trying to buy a ring.
I wasn't trying to make it a game.
Still trying to get that?
You're trying to play coy like a Game Boy.
Kinda. Kinda is the contracted of kinds of. Kinds of means types of. For example, there are many kinds of mobile phones. You can have different kinds of vegetables.
These aliens would get Dale to do all kinds of things.
We have this book that's with all different kinds of colors that you can get.
A lot of different kinds of cars.
These aliens would get Dale to do all kinds of things.
Gimme. Gimme is the contracted form of give me. Give me. If you want to make a request, you can say gimme, especially a direct request. For example, give me a cup of tea. Or for example, give me a cup of coffee. Give me that.
Give me that book.
Let me pack of red apples.
Build this.
You're not taping this, are you?
Hey, David, give me a little credit.
Give me a break.
Will, could give me the bag?
Lemme. Lemme is the contracted form of let me. We use let me to make a request for permission. For example, let me use your phone. Let me use your car. Let me use your computer.
Just give me a second. Let me think.
Let me call you back.
Hey, just talk to me. What is it?
Let me see if I can catch one.
Water. Water is the contracted form of what are you and what do you. If this water is followed by a verb ing, that is what are you. For example, what you eating, what you talking about, what are you talking about, what you doing, what are you doing.
What you doing, hon?
What you looking at? What you looking for?
What you reading?
But if water is not followed by verb ing or that is followed by base form of the verb, that is what do you. For example, what you do. It means what do you do? What you eat. What do you eat?
What's your main business?
What you mean? What happened with what?
What you think you're doing?
And that's all about the informal contractions. If you want to watch some more videos like this one, give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to English Clappers. See you in the next one.